welcome back to Beaus Bedroom Banter. We got the boys here today, otherly known as the Throuple. We went and got dinner tonight, so we're decently fucked up. And Brett's gonna be our host, so take it away, my brother.
Intro to the Throuple. So, what is the Throuple?
I'd say the throuple is a beautiful friendship that will go nowhere.
Oh, heck yeah.
We are us three. We're the throuple. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
We're the throuple.
Everlasting motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Intro into the Throuple. So, yes, we got the Throuple right here. Cal, Bo, Braden. And I got some questions to ask the Throuple this evening. So, I'm going to be asking each individual all these questions.
We're into vegetables.
In the vegetables?
In the
We're
vegetables?
inside the vegetables.
Wow.
Oh shit!
I know
I
it's a vegetable, but fuck.
I am going to be asking all of these tomatoes, potatoes, and carrots. Some questions.
Pump the carrot.
And to start, Mr. Carrot, what's your best memory sober with these boys?
My best memory sober, I think it was when me, Bo, and Braden were laying in Bo's bed, and Bo just grabbed McMillan's nose and wouldn't let go. And that happened for at least a good 5-10 minutes. He just holding his nose, wouldn't let go.
Bo?
After Bo let go of his nose, it was already bruised. And I'm like, damn. That's probably got to be my favorite memory.
Was that jujitsu?
Great. Got your nose forever. Okay, Brandon, what is your favorite sober memory together?
I have to say that same memory, but it was the fact that I was trying to save Kyle from Bo because Bo was trying to wrestle with him and Kyle was screaming my name.
It was
I'm like,
sexual
"I got you,
wrestling.
buddy."
It was
Started
sexual
poking
wrestling.
And Bo just turns around, just grabs me, his backhand, catches on, and goes, "Let me feel your face." I'm like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, sadly, mine's gonna be the same. Well, honestly, that one or when we woke McMillan up to go to school. And he was so McMillan, me and Kyle woke up on time for school this day, like never
Surprisingly.
before.
We
We
showered,
showered and everything. I'm pretty sure we fucking made breakfast, and then me and him did get high, so maybe not technically sober, but most sober we were probably together.
Yeah.
Throughout memories.
More than likely.
Yeah, and Braden just refused to wake up, and we were like, bro, we were going to school on time today. He goes, I don't wanna. So I threw a vape at him, and he got up and was crying and said something about how, like, I don't feel loved. I hate you. And it hurt, but it was just so dramatic, too. You couldn't help but laugh. So me and Kyle were like, are we going to school without him? And that's about it. So either one of the two.
Was that senior year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Junior? Senior
Not
year?
one of them.
Senior year.
Damn.
I didn't go to
Oh.
school like almost any day senior year. You want this?
Yeah, I'll give her a rip. Thank you, sir. All right, taking it back to the Carrot. Mr. Carrot, right? That's what we...
Carrot?
Yeah, Mr. Carrot. Mr. Kyle the Carrot. What's your best memory together being sad? Sad with the Throuple. The highs and the
Sad?
lows. Let's go to a low time with the...
I got mine if you guys want me to go first. You guys
Yeah.
gotta think about it. I
I'm
know
about
mine
to say, because
immediately.
I gotta think about this.
I know
'cause
mine, like, one of mine
to
immediately.
me, I don't feel like there really has been a sad moment between us.
I can remember one time I was genuinely pretty, like I said, like, sad, where it was just like, then we just hung out, made a lot of things better, but, like, it was still just such a weird thing because we were young, because I was still in just my fucking head. And I was just remember when we just all moved to Nolan's for a night because me and Chris and Rachel all got into a fight, and yeah, that was I don't even remember what we did.
You didn't even last at Nolan's for like 5 or 10 minutes.
No, yeah, and you guys
literally-
made sure I
Yeah.
was okay to feel like no, you have a family that loves you. It's not anything to be embarrassed about, or you don't have to be proud that you left your house.
Yeah.
You just should say I'm sorry and go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was just very helpful.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mine has to be
that's some
staying
great, bro.
here secretively for 3 to 6 months or whatever it was.
But it was every night, so it wasn't really a secret.
It was a secret, but
Mom and Dad know. They
Mom
always
and Dad knew, but they never said anything to me, so therefore it stayed a secret.
You did the dishes, so I'll get that.
Like, hey, something's getting done.
Yeah.
Kyle, you got one that Bruce? Time a breakup when the boys were there.
Probably a breakup.
All the breakups we went through.
All
bro.
the breakups, yeah.
We would just
were
randomly
all
text
together.
each other like, "Bro, it happened again," and we were like, "Oh God, no
She
surprise."
won't
And
be able
But
to
it
hold
was
me.
like-
One of you guys have to hold me.
like, that's the thing. Like, they helped through the way and told me the negative sides and the positive sides, and I'm like, okay. And then I grew from that, and look where I'm at now. I'm
Yeah.
a single Pringle ready to mingle, baby.
Smell Slayer.
Dude, we were never just not real with each other either. It was as simple as like when one of us pissed each other off, it was usually like you had the other person to like back you up, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you are being a little bit of a dick right now,
Yeah.
so maybe stop." Brett, if you want to hit that, but no, yeah, it was just always great to where it was we had a very perfect relationship, and that's why it's called the Throuple because we're a
We are the
throuple. We're not a
throuple.
couple, but
We're
yeah.
a throuple.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Good old throuple.
if you think of it, a throuple is a couple, but
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like
It's a couple.
we're a non-sexual couple.
listen, sexual.
Tension.
Amen, baby.
Sometimes.
It happens
Bo
occasionally.
gets feisty.
Oh, you know it.
No.
Bo
All
gets
right.
feisty.
Keeping it on. We got the best high memories together. I'm next. What's the number one
Oh,
high
God.
memory?
The
There's
best
so
high
many.
memory.
Oh.
This is my best high. It was, I didn't smoke for a while, and then we all smoked, and I'm like, let's go to the hot tub.
Yeah, hot tub times.
So it was like, God, middle of January, February, and there was like a foot and a half of snow on the ground. We all get into the hot tub, and me and Bo are sitting there, like betting McMillan. I bet you won't run to the trees and back.
Wait, the
it
bar
was
trees?
bar
Oh,
trees
to
out
give
the back,
context.
where
Yeah,
it's
me,
dark.
you,
There's
and,
darkness.
Bo and Kenna.
Let's give kind of
Yeah.
that's
Was
like
there.
a fucking
And her
50,
one
70
friend.
yards
Yeah.
to those tree lines.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
Oh,
even-
it's quite a hike.
yeah.
And I remember me and Bo were sitting there in McMillan's ear. I bet you won't fucking do it.
do
I bet you won't do it. So
chirp it out.
me and Bo are sitting there going back and forth to McMillan. But no, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. Next thing you know, McMillan's jumping out of the hot tub, running past the pool, jumped over the fence, and
keeps going.
ran. And we're like, me and Bo look at each other and we're like, damn, he's really doing it. So he gets to a certain point to where we can't see him. And me and Bo are like, McMillan. And all you hear is him running back, I'm fine. My feet are fucking cold.
It's
We
back.
go, we see him jumping over the fence and back to the hot tub. And
Fucking feet were stabbing with ice holes.
yes.
My
He's like,
feet are
he gets back in the hot tub. He's like, it feels like there's knives going in my feet. That's probably gonna be one of my favorite high
God,
moments.
so great.
Oh my goodness, that's fucking awesome, man. Oh,
I'll never forget that day.
oh man, that's funny. Yo, how long did it take for your feet? Were they fucked up the next like? Okay, so
Once
it's
I got
just in the
inside and
moment.
Stuff I was good, but
Yeah,
the initial transfer to the high.
I remember he made me. We went on like round 2, and he made me go to the fence and back. And dude, it was from how it was just a sheet of ice,
Ice and
over
then
the
snow.
snow.
It
That was
was
still
so
just
cold.
ice, and
It
it
was
hurt
ice on
so
top.
much because you like melted through it. but like turned it into ice somehow to step into it. It was like, what the fuck? Didn't make sense.
Damn. Who's got the next high memory? I'm chilling on the
That's potato
the
right
big
here.
Oh, it's
Then
potato.
you got tomato.
potato and the tomato. Yep.
Can it be high or drunk, I guess?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
non-sober though.
my favorite drunk memory is
I don't
we
think
were
that
out sitting at Matt's house. And so the whole story is Bo called Matt's bed. I said, all right, I'm sleeping on the couch. Well, Bo started to fall asleep on the couch.
You gotta remember the feet in the face, though.
I was trying to lay down. Bo kept putting his feet in my face. I told him, go lay in bed if you're going to sleep.
I'm drunk, too.
He said, no. I said, Bo, I'm trying to sleep. Go to bed. No. Okay, I'm going to go sleep in Matt's bed. No, I called Matt's bed. I'm like, okay, what the fuck do you want me to do then? He just kind of stared at me? Is that the word? Yeah, stared at me?
I don't know.
I pick up my vape and I'm like, whoop! Hit him right between the eyes. Right between the eyes. And then I stood up, went to go get a beer. And Bo thought I was taking it outside, so he comes in and like jujitsu just what? Boom! Right on the fucking brick floor in the laundry room, and
David comes out. He shoves
That's
me.
your best memory?
I shoved him.
high or drunk, and I was fucking beautiful.
It was hilarious.
It
just
didn't
because-
hurt. It was just the fact that Bo thought I was taking it outside. I'm like, dude, I just want to go to bed.
In my head, this motherfucker was walking outside like, cool, we're gonna fight. And I was like, cool, we're not making it outside. Fuck you. Yeah. That was me. And then,
I
yeah.
literally turned around. Bo, I heard him walking up. I'm like, what the fuck? And he picked me up and
I
just.
remember that you're like,
I'm
Bo,
like,
no.
Yeah, I fought it up for a few seconds. I jumped backwards a couple times into the laundry room, and then I'm just happy I didn't hit the washer or dryer. That would have hurt or dented it.
I'm sorry, but I also
We went through.
I was drunk as fuck and
24
threw a
Natties
vape
that
at
day.
my face like it was a baseball pitch.
Damn.
Oh
Definitely
god.
enough to get the steam.
That's how
rolling.
you know we're best friends, when fights are some of our best memories, because they grew us together.
All it takes is your bro slamming your head.
High and drunk, already know it. It was 2017, I want to say, going into 2018. It's Christmas, Baker Christmas.
Oh,
It
shit.
got over. Mom and Dad were like, invite over bros. So I invited them over. I invited David over.
This was a
These are people
great
who aren't
Christmas
here,
party.
but
This
some
was
of
a
my
great
best friends,
party.
David, Kyle, and Justin. Honestly, a couple of random people ended up coming over, and it was a great
It
party.
was a random.
But we
cool,
just got
yeah.
so fucked up with Mom and Dad for the first time, and after that, smoking in the house and stuff was acceptable, and it
Was
was.
that the night that I brought my Xbox over and we were gonna play something, and your mom just kept coming in and making us drinks, and
That was probably like afterwards.
No.
That
Oh.
night we
We
night
were
we had the
trash.
bar
I
in
was
the
about to
garage.
say.
It
Dude,
was
I got
amazing.
that night.
We-
I
I
got
have
so
a-
drunk I passed out around the toilet downstairs.
no, that was actually Christmas. That was like the
Okay.
next week Christmas
Oh, yeah.
when you passed out at the toilet. That
Were
night
those
you
yours?
stayed sober and awake with
Were those
everybody.
yours?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
whoever's
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
that's just like a part of like the whole memory truly is the Christmas week, because it went family party. It wasn't even a week away. It was like 3 days before Christmas. Then we started the tradition that we've kept of partying on Christmas. And yeah, it was just an awesome time of getting absolutely fucked up with the boys. And yeah, because
Look forward to
Christmas
it
time,
every year now.
yeah, and Christmas time
literally.
was all like Christmas time, as everybody knows. Your feelings just coming back. It's always winter season, shit's dying, so it's hard to just be happy and like, yeah, it's just another time where it's just like, fuck yeah, happy to have
Everyone
these
you
boys.
love's there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's my favorite, man. You lose the.
Well, you asked the triple one, I'm gonna pee.
Hey,
Yeah.
you should get me a beer after.
I will.
Bet.
All right, we're or just keep rolling with this Christmas vibe. Just so I like hearing how the memories and the giggles come for each question. Not having a member of the throuple here.
I'm about to say,
Change it up. Christmas.
this Christmas, I freaking gave Cole, what, $15-$20 for some shrooms? How did that ever go? He took shrooms, and I don't even remember. how it
Dude,
went.
Mercedes?
Cole,
Yeah.
I don't think he ended up feeling anything.
What?
he's like a pro tripper now.
I'm about to say, he was.
He like definitely trips
He
enough
was-
to the point where like
He
he's
was.
professional. Yeah. Yeah, Bo was telling me he was at a party. Just ripping a DMT pen hanging out. I was like,
He was.
yeah, that's fucking impressive, bro.
He said that night he wanted to do DMT, so he actually did it afterwards.
Donnie sells the shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's exploring time and space, man.
Dude, I need some.
That's a funny thing,
No,
is
I-
knowing at all the parties we have,
No, sir.
there's a great chance that like
No.
1 to 5 people are on mushrooms.
Oh yeah. Or LSD.
I
Right?
can't do acid anymore, man.
Definitely, there may be 1 or so of them, but we're definitely a mushroom crowd, I feel. At least the parties, unless people come and I don't know. It's just like nowadays, it's like someone's always on mushrooms. Well, it makes sense because we're all just blowing down, drinking. And the mushrooms, man. Mushrooms, man. Speaking of the mushrooms, man, there's the man.
Bro, you open the assortment because I didn't know which one you would want.
I'd do course. It's a bigger can. It gets me drunker.
Or do you?
All right, let's keep it going. Best memories together while tripping. Speaking of the mushrooms and tripping on the acid, this is a good time to talk about them.
You
Best
guys might
memories.
have tripped together. I've tripped with him. I don't think all 3 of us have ever tripped.
We only
together.
ever saw each other while tripping.
Yeah,
We
we
all-
never started the trip together
Yeah.
all together, I
No.
don't think. Yeah, because that big bag of shrooms I showed you on my.
You always
memories
came
was me,
over
you,
while
and
we were
David.
tripping, or I always came visiting
Yeah.
while you two were
That's
tripping.
what I'm saying.
Or we would go see him while he was tripping.
Yeah. The only memory I can really, like, it comes to me while tripping was when me and him were at his stepdad's house, and we took like a tab and a half of acid because we had 3 tabs and they were double dipped, and he took a tab and a half, or he took a tab and half a tab, and I did the same, and he started mowing Bill's lawn. And I'm sitting there, and it was tripping me out.
Started
I'm
making
like,
sense
what is
though,
coming
huh?
at me right now? Because I'm sitting over by the trees, and I'm like, wow, I feel good. Next thing I know, I hear a loud sound come behind me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I shit you not, it was like a year or 2 years later, I get the notification on my phone for Snap of 2 years ago today, and I look at it, and it's McMillan riding the lawnmower, and I'm like, no way. This is the day we were tripping.
Dude, those
And-
memories. Speaking of memories, those are always it.
Those are amazing.
And I think he came and picked us up after that.
Yeah,
Oh,
And we sat
I was
behind
tripping
Primo.
that day.
Yeah, I had to be.
That was on 420, correct? Was it?
I
Or
don't
like a day
remember.
around it?
I think it was on 420.
Because I started the day tripping at Dylan's.
Mhm.
And then I came and picked you guys up. And then we
Yep.
went over to, or smoked with Megan's or
Because-
something.
You and Dylan came and got us. And we sat behind
Primo.
Primo, and we
Wait.
smoked.
We sat behind Primo.
Do you know what's funny thinking of this, or just knowing memories of you guys doing this? Reminds me of a time. I've a couple of them blurred, especially from my memories. But I just know coming home into the garage with you smoking, some homies and Megan, and like it was like we're all tripping, and it's crazy how instantly not tripping. I'm like, okay, well I'll be just like something inside my head's like I'll be extra sensitive. Just like knowing anytime walking up on you guys, it's like we're tripping. It's like, well, okay,
Dude,
I'll just make sure
I
not to make
remember
any
just-
sudden movements on you.
I remember one time me and Megan she came over in the morning. She was like, I got like 2 tabs of acid and I don't want to do it alone. So we took it. We were hanging out here all morning. Dad wasn't supposed to be home, but he randomly came home, and me and Megan started talking to him. And I remember we were like talking to him, and he just goes, okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. And like I remember making him so uncomfortable to where I feel like he just probably thought we were probably just high. And I just remember him definitely feeling the vibe a little bit, being like, I just need to get away from this. And I don't know how to. But then
And it being nice though, like
we called, it was either you or it was Dylan, because Dylan came and picked me and him up. But then there was a random thing about how he was just like, you guys are tripping complete balls. I'm about to go to the Secretary of State. I don't know if that's a good idea. And I was like, you're correct. Me in a car in front of the Secretary of State right now, not a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm going to
fine.
get out of that bitch and just start walking around. I was like,
I'm gonna think
okay.
they're gonna walk out the building, come get me. That's where they print the little.
Or when me and you did fucking DMX and Robo Trip, that was
You just
god
fucking
tier.
Took that shit from Walmart.
Yeah, we did.
That is
Bought the
crazy.
donuts, though.
Yeah, we bought the
A
money
dozen
worth.
donuts.
Technically,
That's one thing you bros will always have on me. Is that,
we will
that.
always have that and a couple things.
Oh, okay. Well, I just know for sure about that one. That's one drug I've never
Woo!
done.
We have gone places no man should or
No places.
ever be.
Oh, never mind.
I feel it. I
No place
appreciate
a
it.
man has ever seen.
Okay, if you guys
Tricky
don't
memory.
know, we have a band, me and him, we're in a band called Tranquility. We have also this company called Glow. We make merch, and yeah, you should check it out if you want. Because
Glowbitch.com.
not even if you want, you should just truly check it out. If you're here listening to this, go check it out, please. Just support the bro in another way. And yeah, we have a song called Wildflower. We jammed it tonight drunk, and it's like, dude, that song's good.
That was a good
song.
feeling.
Fucking
It's a sweet
killed
feeling.
it.
Man, jamming a song with the
Dude.
bros that like that is always a sweet feeling.
Beautiful.
It feels like our own movie, you know?
It-
We're just in it.
Gave me an orgasm in some kind of way.
Bro, so that's what I felt down the back of my neck. I just
I
thought
was squirting everywhere.
I thought I was just sweating from feeling so good in the
no.
coffee, but
No.
okay.
I was feeling so good. You were sweating. You know what I mean?
Damn it.
It's those Pilates.
It was that Pilates.
Oh, warning. All right. Everyone got did you
Yeah, he did it.
I don't fucking know.
The non-sober moment.
No, tripping. Well, I guess that is
Non-sober.
non-sober. Whoa.
I think he was a part of mine. So yeah.
Sober.
So
We
I know I could. Whoa, we're tripping. All
Yeah.
right, what makes us brothers? And by us I mean the
The
Throuple.
throuple.
yeah.
the simple promise that we all made to each other that if
And the never
one goes out,
lasting love.
we all go out. You
Yeah.
kill yourself, you're taking your two best friends out too.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter
Yeah.
if we have a family or anything. Sorry, you just fucked two people over.
Natural causes is a different story. but
Yeah. Once you do that to one of
Suicide
us,
is
we're
not
doing
an
it to all of
option.
us. Yeah.
It's honestly, yeah, that's a good standard.
Must say we made that promise back in
Fucking
God, like
Freshman or sophomore year.
yeah.
goes
We
to the
first all
day.
started smoking together.
Goes to the day we all die.
Hey, if you
Literally.
lose your mind, which we're all bound to, and you fucking take the quick way out, well, you just know we're following you and it's your fault.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
literally what it was.
That's the thing about this is I don't think any of us are gonna take ourselves out because I feel like we know who to run to
Yeah.
and they're gonna give us that uplift. They're gonna be like, okay, like
Well,
this is what you need to do, this is what you need to think. We're always here for you and
or
I-
just give you a swift kick in the ass.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally.
Bo's really the best at it. I mean,
they'll tickle your
if you're
balls.
being a
and that's
dipshit, you're being a dipshit, and he'll tell you straight up, like, dude, you need to think about it this way, and then completely changes your mindset on something. And
Like, yeah, you know what? I should stop looking at just that bad, ugly demon aspect of my life and look at all the other beautiful stuff in it too. Oh, definitely.
It's the
a
same
beautiful
reason on why
brother to
we
try.
all were high together and everything. The reason we are brothers is the reason we're here now.
I'm about to say that's why I missed
Reason why is-
138 out
Hey,
of 180 days this senior
Hey,
year.
man, baby.
That's why you don't need public school.
That's why I got
went to
suspended till
school.
the end of the year.
I went to school like the first month and a half, and after that,
Oh, it was
you
hard.
would never catch me on time.
School's for nerds.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm in
Not.
school.
Look at my room. Yeah, I was gonna say, look at my room. I'm a nerd. I don't know if the camera can catch, but there's a bunch of superhero stuff up there, right there,
No one.
everywhere.
Well, you got this camera right here too.
We'll clip that out.
We're too
Oh, you made
canned.
me so horny.
Fuck it. Leave it in.
Shout out, Andrew.
Yo.
Now we have to.
Yep. Beautiful
If my
brotherhood
boy
tie indeed.
Andrew, if you're watching this, give Tranquility a shout out. They deserve it, and you love them,
Yes,
Yep.
Andrew.
and they love you. So
Yes,
Andrew Yates.
do yourselves a favor, or do yourself a favor, and contact them.
At tranquilityband@gmail.com. All right. So, what do you think has changed the most individually?
Individually, I think me not being a stoner no more.
Damn, dude. Did anyone else just feel the baby come back?
You
can get it all on me. Get high, get high, get high.
I every time I'm over here, I want to, but it's just
So
something
it's
in me tells
frightening.
me no.
It's
But-
frightening.
It's fucked up to say because when I'm somewhere else and there's weed, like this happened. What is it? January, December, November. This was October, and I was just drunk. Hit a blunt a few times. Oh my god. I could do backflips on backflips. But doing those backflips, I would vomit everywhere. And I'm like, damn, I kind of miss this, but I don't. I'm like, do I do it? Do I not? And I don't know. It's been like, it's been a debate in my head, especially when people ask me to. I'm like, yeah, I want to. But deep down inside, something's telling me not to. And I'm like, so,
Bro, but I feel that with smoking weed. Even with, by doing it every day, I feel the aspect that's like, don't. But anytime I don't, I feel the aspect that's like, do it.
Yep.
And then anytime I do it, it's like, yeah, this is awesome. And then
But-
sometimes it's like, don't. It's so crazy.
in my head, it's gotten so far to the point to where it's like, don't. I don't listen to that. Do. So I'm like, I can't. Like, anybody ask? I don't care who it is. Fucking Snoop Dogg, El Chapo. I don't care. I'm not doing it. Like,
El Chapo might force you.
El Chapo can.
I'd smoke a Snoop Dogg if I didn't smoke.
I'll just bring the Riz on him.
No, just-
Snoop. Yeah, I want to smoke with you, bro.
I mean,
my now and later gated.
if you're enjoying reality, though, there's no problem.
The only person I feel like I would smoke weed with is the person that discovered it to see how they.
Yeah, did you? Yeah.
Like, bro. Oh, wow.
Chupa
We got
Goble.
any munchies? What are munchies? I don't know. I made that word up. But thousands of years, it's gonna be a word.
Trust me, bro, I'm seeing it now. I'm literally there.
Yeah.
And here. I broke through the dimensional time exchange.
Dude,
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
honestly, I'd have to say me getting, as Bo called it, a big boy job. Big boy
he
job.
was doing quotes too. He
Um,
knew exactly what you were gonna say.
Yeah, so I work a 9 to 5 in the HVAC industry now, and so Bo will text me at like 9:00 p.m. Hey, come over and get high, and I'm like, dude, I got work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. No, thank you, buddy. Like, I'm about to go to bed.
That's
He's like, oh, come on, man, don't be a pussy. I'm like, hey, man, not a pussy. I'll hang out with you this weekend. And then he's like, all right, man, all right, I love you. Good night.
All right, man. I love
Just
it.
because I'm so sober from
I
the
miss a
gym
lot
after
more
work that I'm just like, I don't want to get high alone. Brett's not home.
That's the thing I've noticed too.
Getting high alone.
Like starting working out, I don't know what it is, working out, and then that after soberness feeling.
Dude, you're so sober.
I'm like touching myself, rubbing my neck. I'm like,
Yeah.
am I really fucking here?
Yeah,
Like, is this
literally.
me?
Like my body's
what
literally
is
here.
going on?
Bro, but that's trippy. I feel like those thoughts I personally have sober and not high. And it's just like it. I just
you
feel,
have it sober.
yeah, like
That's the
being
thing.
sober feels high, and being high feels high, and that's where I'm like,
Where
oh,
do you
I'm
not?
not high.
When
My
am I-
calm down.
What if being high is like how everybody should normally feel?
Well, that's why I think it is called being high.
yeah.
Because when you get to a certain point of high when you're smoking at the start, you're tripping. You're not high. You're actually psychedelically activating something. Once you get a tolerance to something and you start becoming high, you're nothing more than elevated. And I don't see what's wrong with that compared to being low. But some people with that get high and still can get low. So it's just based off who you are and your actions in life. And
balance it.
yeah, making
how
sure you're
well
still
you
getting
can.
done with everything, working on yourself, loving yourself, because there are people who use weed and these other things as an escape. Where that was one thing we also never let each other necessarily do is like, you're sad, let's definitely not go get high. Let's just
Yeah.
or
Let's
it was
talk it out,
or it
or-
was let's get stoned as fuck and let's just talk about it
Yeah.
because you're vulnerable as hell right now.
Yeah.
And you, even if you cry, you know you're around two people who aren't gonna care and are probably gonna cry with you because we're just feeling something.
Yeah, you're helping me get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's changed most for you?
I don't fucking know. Probably the fact that I'm a human now. I used to be a bit of an animal.
He's got that dog in him.
Yeah, I'm just a human.
Yo, I could fucking back that one. That's true to the bone. He no longer just.
Something grew in me
He's
that
like,
was...
come give me a kiss.
Yeah,
real boy
it's
now.
literally just something happened that was like empathy, and I was like, damn, why did that have to happen? But also with it, it's a lot of magic comes.
That's a high. That's part of the high, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's like part of the higher realms. Like, if you want to be up here, unfortunately, you're gonna have to feel other people's fucking balls of stuff too. You're gonna have to go out there and feel their balls.
That one, and honestly, probably just the determination in life. Yeah.
Want to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 and 18-year-old Bo didn't have any of that. 19 to 22-year-old Bo has only had that. Yeah.
Because I
That's
feel
where
like the
growing
more
up's cool.
immature we were, the less we knew about the world.
Mm-hmm.
But,
There's less to like care about too,
yeah.
which is like a part of the innocence that's so sweet
But now
that
that
you
we're,
can never get back.
yeah. I mean, you think of it now that we're mature and we know what's going on. We truly know what we want
Yeah,
and how this world works. So I mean,
it's a sweet give and take.
yeah,
It
literally.
balances, that's for sure. And as much as you do still learn, you learn how much you don't know, and it still evens it out.
Yeah.
Because when you didn't know a lot, you thought you did.
I'm
Then you
about to
start
say-
to learn more, and you're like, shit, I don't
And it could
know
be
shit.
It could be the same way with this. Like, you thought you knew something when you were 16 to 18 years old, but then growing up, being more mature, you actually find out what that meaning is, and it gives you a whole different perspective.
Bros,
It's like a
can I share
song.
with
It's
you a
like
quote real
listening
quick?
songs.
You can share with me whatever you want.
Bro, oh, magical book. So
Book about magic.
there's that one. Oh, I've heard this one hundreds of times, but genuinely up until this year, it never hit me, and I feel like this just has something to do with what you were talking about with, like, just age and maturity. Insanity is doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. Albert Einstein.
Mhm.
And I've heard that quote so many times in my life, but it's never just hit as simply as it did with, like, bro, that's actually just so true. And, like, there are different things. Clearly, you want to stay consistent, and at the gym, you don't want to change your workout routine every single day. But, like, also with that, if you do it the exact same thing forever, you're insane to think you'll ever see improvement. And I don't know, just that way of thought is just such a beautiful way. Even with that.
Albert Einstein's freaking on posters with freaking Jimi Hendrix.
Amen. Wizards of the time.
So, what do you think has stayed the same?
What stayed the same between us all?
No,
Everything.
The love, the brotherhood, the bond that if any of us need anything, we'll always be there, or we'll always make sure that we help out in any way that we can. Even if we can't help out, we'll find someone who can for us.
What about individually?
That's true too.
I don't mind. I think mine's just the child self that I've
The
always
bond
been.
individually. I think everything's there, but...
Huh?
Dim-wittedness.
Dim-wittedness.
Yeah.
Are you a half-wit?
No, I'm a whole wit.
He's a mudblood.
He's a mudblood.
He's mudblood, motherfucker.
A mudblood?
Mudblood.
A gluckmuck?
Glucose?
Glucose macomia?
Yeah.
Diabetes?
Type 1, Type 2, Type 3, nor Type 4.
I have crippling depression.
Iridocyclitis.
It's almost like we just all spoke a different language. Yo, say what you're about to say, Cal. I can feel it on the tip of your tongue.
I gotta come back to that.
You're always coming.
As soon as he said you was coming, it came back to me. I feel like everything's still there. It's just the bond, yes, it's still there, but these two hang out more than all three of us like we used to. But it's not like, no, I don't want to hang out with him, because every day I'm like, what's Bo and Braden doing? And I want to be there, but it's just, I feel like our lives growing up have gotten more busier, and we're being more productive throughout the day, to where we were in high school, to where we literally woke up, went to school, smoked, did nothing. But now we've all got big boy jobs, and me currently going to school, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
the days go by fast, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do 5 to 8 things.
I shit you not, after high school, like our parents used to say, don't wish growing up.
Yeah.
And we'd say we'd hate high school.
And they were
And
like,
they're
I'd
like,
take that any day
yeah,
over my
yeah.
working jobs.
And we're
You at
like,
least got to still
no.
spend time with your friends
And
and
we're
stuff.
like, no, we don't. We want to be adults. Looking back at it now, I know what they truly meant. I mean, we're still young, but it's only gonna get to the point to where, like, damn,
More
I wish I was in
clear.
high school
Yeah.
again every single day. Because we're gonna have to wake up every day, work our asses off to be able to retire. But some people are more fortunate, some aren't, but
Don't change the grind, baby.
nope.
Bro, that's why we have to work harder than ever so we could become millionaires, and in our old age we can live high school times a million.
We could be able to retire at 35
And actually
not
hang out.
65,
Make sure all the
75.
bros do.
Yeah, that's such a mission, man, because you saying that is too real, dude. Nostalgia is such a fucking powerful, crazy feeling. But the future, in which working hard now, so we could all hang together in our adult years, actually.
Well, even now, one thing that's super dope is simply like, yeah, Instagram, Snapchat, they can take up people's life, but if you don't let it, you can use it in cool ways. How I'm a weirdo. I genuinely like to see people. I don't like the texting bullshit. I don't even necessarily like calling. I'd rather just simply see your face. That's why I like Snapchat. I get to just still see their faces most days, and that's all sometimes I need to just be like, hey, my boys are still with me. And yeah.
Yeah, it
And I
makes
think-
it like easier to get on your grind.
Yeah,
And
and
now we'll just be like, yo,
even with that, like he said, on the nights that he's like, no, I'm not gonna come over. It's just another kind of reminder, just to be like, okay, shit, I'm just gonna go to bed then too. To where it's just kind of funny on how much it all just like is a circle. But then yeah, we still randomly find the weekends or random times to all get fucked up and hang out together. That's the coolest part.
Mm-hmm. The circle of life.
Amen.
Like Nicolas Cage says, you guys are the friends no matter how much time has passed. You can always just pick it up and no time has passed. And that's just as simple as it is. It's because once you've been inside of a man's butt, you know him forever.
That's my cue to pee.
We got a final double whammy question after this pee break.
During the pee break, I just I wanna ask any viewers how you liking this one? How are you liking the past one? What you thinking? Anything you want to hear about? Any thoughts? Like you ever comment any questions or anything? We'll answer them.
Leave a comment.
Well, yeah, and
you know what you can do? You can leave a comment in a different language, even if you don't speak that language, because YouTube has the ability to translate the language in
not
which
even
you
YouTube,
put
but
in.
so do I do to copy and paste it and translate if they don't have that language. But beyond that fact, check out Naruto. Zoro TV. Get a VPN to watch it. You can watch it all free, no commercials, ads, or anything. Great show. Great show. Yeah.
Hey, and we're back. That hand soap
you
smells so
guys got,
good.
yes, smells so
Yeah.
good.
Dude, that's so powerful. There's no way.
You're very cool.
And you're like, fuck, I am, aren't I? I should eat my hand.
Smell like Captain Crunch.
God.
Yeah,
Dang.
Captain Crunch to the T. Alright, last one, double whammy for the carrot, the potato, and the tomato, the throuple, the bubble, the double. Let's get it. Finally, how are the boys and what are our dreams?
How are the boys? Is this like
Singular.
this is singular? I was about to say
Yeah.
just like plural, like the boys, or just the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check real quick. Well, the boys are hanging a little.
Hanging a little hot.
The
man.
left one's hanging a little lower than the right one, but you know, that's human anatomy. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Nothing I can really complain about right now besides this M&M crumbling in my hand.
And the fact that the MILF has to pick you up, and if not,
Yeah.
Can't leave without saying goodbye.
I can't leave without saying goodbye. Mama Rachel just said, everybody.
dude, the passion in her voice when she said that.
But I feel like everything's good. I mean, I got 3 people that love me. And nothing else more. I mean, I'm going to school. That's about it. My dreams, keeping in contact with you guys, and I'm probably being I'm going to sound like such a narc. God, everybody's going to be commenting on your cheat. Fed. I want to either do DEA or forensics.
That would be sick, though.
But-
Forensics would be cooler.
Yeah,
Forensics would be
Less of an art too.
less of a narc. but
People are coming and fucking.
There's more money in DEA than there is or forensics. So I mean, it is what it is. But
Go be Morgan from Criminal Minds, dude.
no, I've been watching NCIS lately. Oh
Criminal
my
Minds, dude.
god, Criminal Minds ain't nothing
Hey,
compared to
man,
NCIS.
NCIS is where it's at.
Criminal Minds have got like 13 episodes in first season 1. NCIS has got 25.
Fucking don't even compare.
Like you. My left nut hangs lower. You can suck it.
Amen. That's
NCIS
But-
guy, is that what I'm getting?
If I could work my way to be like an NCIS agent, FBI, CIA, I think I would. But everybody hates feds now. But you know what?
I
We
still
got a
love you.
job to do. That's what I'm saying. We got a job to do. Who doesn't love going to work every day and getting shot at?
Amen. And at least give you way more purpose than like fucking stamping mail.
And I mean, in 10, 15 years, who knows how everybody's gonna feel? It'd be all out gunfights.
Amen.
I mean,
At least you know what you do.
it sounds sad because to me, like going through school, it was nursing or business or criminal justice. Business, I'd be sitting in an office all day crunching numbers. Nursing, I might go check on a patient, giving them an IV, give them some medicine, or go to criminal justice and be a fed to where every day you don't know if you're gonna get shot or not. Like, to me, the adrenaline
Yeah, it's like
is something different. Like, I'm not even. It's my first semester, and just thinking I'm going to criminal justice already gets my adrenaline going. Imagine when I'm on the field. Like, it's messed up saying right now because I'm not in the position of a cop or a federal agent. But who knows what they go through daily? I'm trying to figure that out.
you
Yeah, you
have
wanna
to
feel
expect
it.
the
Yeah.
unexpected, so you meet
Literally.
it at the highest regard.
Literally. If you think of it, it might be dumb saying, but in my head it's cool. Police, federal agents like the FBI, CIA, NCIS, they're basically the military inside the United States
Yeah.
while the military is outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And every day they've got a war to accomplish within the United States. And who doesn't? Some people don't want to do that, but who doesn't want to do that?
Me and Brett were even talking about the aspect of like we're two hippie mindsets, and regardless of anything in our reality, there's a fight of light and dark, and that comes to every part of society. And in society, you need stability to run, and that's where those people come in. It might not be even the biggest wars, but the spiritual wars are weirdly the ones those fight. Because saying that a spiritual war that a dad is hitting his son and stuff, you're wrong. That man is broken. It's not a physical war, but that man is in spiritual war, and the cops and stuff are there as the troopers who are like, sorry buddy, you're not gonna hit your fucking wife, and so what, they might bash his head in. It's what the fucker deserves for doing it. And yeah,
not
Who doesn't want to do that though?
even
Exactly.
if there's corruption in every system, and
Yeah.
that doesn't make
Every
the system presented itself bad or evil. Just means there's bad and evil in people. But why not go in a position and actually do
Evil
good?
has
Exactly.
taken over the more corrupt people.
yep.
Therefore, their mindsets are weak.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a strong one, you can go in there stronger.
Go
Yeah.
into the FBI and fucking make it sweet, bro.
Amen.
Amen.
And it's always money.
Yeah, 'cause you
Depends
fucking
on-
need money.
Uh-huh. You need money
The
to
root
live in
of
this society
all
nowadays.
evil.
Brayden,
Humans made it up.
how are you, boy? What's your dream, brother?
Honestly, I mean, right now doing the heating and cooling is nice and all. I could see myself doing it the rest of my life and everything, but honestly, I'd rather get my own business up and going at some point, and then travel and just be able to explore the world. I mean, such
Got
a
a lot of
beautiful
places
place,
to
and it
go,
sucks that
people
we
to
have
meet.
to fucking pay to live on it, or at least pay this much and not just be able to be kind to everybody and just
Go hang out
share.
everywhere.
Like,
Yeah, I feel, bro.
It's big enough space.
but everyone's so fucking greedy nowadays, and there's no goddamn reason for it. But yeah, other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, look, we all shared this stove.
And there's still quite a lot left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's plenty of stove left.
But the weed bag, don't you boys even think about touching? No, we share that too. We share the greens. Well, heck yeah, man. Well, my bro.
As you know, I'm always amazing. I'm always stellar. Interstellar. I'm beyond stellar, but
Yeah.
inside of it.
I live with them. I live 10 steps that way. I can second this propose
But like
Statement.
right now, it's even better because it's just been a great day, been a great night with the boys, and yeah, the dreams. Make sure tranquility is heard by everybody, and make sure everybody one day wants to work out at Beefy Buddha's as much as they want to Gold's Gym. Because Beefy Buddha's, the gym I'm gonna open, will be the best gym in the world. And yeah, so what? We might not let people work out with in proper form, but like, yo, you ain't ever gonna get hurt. And yeah, we making that shit. We're gonna make that shit for the boys.
Good.
We're gonna make that shit for everybody. Because we separating the fate of this world, motherfuckers. We're creating a world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. We love you, boys. We love you, girls. This was the Throuple podcast. Thank you for experiencing it with us. Thank you, Brett, for hosting.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for my two best friends.
Thanks for having us, buddy.
And cheers to y'all.
Cheers.
Good night.